Alright folks, Post here, welcome back to another Pokemon Masters video, and today I thought we'd go ahead and try Rayquaza against EX Rosa because, you know, I've been looking at Rayquaza and it seems like Rayquaza's set is actually pretty, you know, it's set pretty decently to fight Rosa just because, you know, Rayquaza, it has both a flying move and, well, dragon type moves, and also Roserade does Mud Slap on, you know, EX Rosa's side, and Aerial Ace is sure hit. So like, it's almost like Zinnia is kind of like perfectly set up to beat EX Rosa, maybe, or at least do good in EX Rosa. I'm not sure if it could beat it because while Aerial Ace does like no damage, I mean it's not no, it's 54 damage, which is okay-ish, right? I guess the biggest thing for this one is to see if we could do much damage before Rosa sinks and kills us all, because, well, we do decrease our defenses with Stellar Imagination, right? And Rosa's sync move does a lot of damage here, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, let's try this out then. So bringing blue just in case anything goes bad, which I'm pretty sure it will, because I really don't think Rayquaza could beat it all by itself. Because, well, of the things that we've talked about, I don't think Aerial Ace will kill quick enough, right, against Rosa. Rosa has a lot of HP, right? You know, not only as a sync pair, but even in, you know, as an opponent here, right? So, and also, if I remember correctly, EX Rosa also has the barriers, right? The physical and special barriers. So it's gonna be hard dealing damage to these folks, right? Especially again with Aerial Ace not being, you know, a really high power move, and also Rayquaza can't crit, so this might be tough. But again, for the other factors, right, you know, that Rayquaza would do good in here, right? Aerial Ace is flying type, so there's that, and you also have Draco Meteor, which would deal a lot of damage to Gumi. I don't think we could one-shot it, but I'm pretty sure we'll do pretty decent against the Gumis, right? It could be a two-shot for Draco Meteors, so we'll see. All right, let's get our Stellar Imagination down over here. And we could start Aerial Acing. Honestly, Draco Meteor might just do more damage, but it is a 3-bar move as well, so. Alright. Mud Slapping us, that decreases our accuracy. It doesn't matter for Aerial Ace, it does matter for Draco Meteor, though, however. Wait, oh yeah, I did use Stellar Imagination twice, so actually, I guess not then. That department. Roserade should be dead soon, right? It's not a really good example since we're using, you know, we're fighting with teammate Pidgeots because, well, Pidgeot obviously just absolutely destroys the stage, and there would be too much point using Rayquaza. But, you know, if you don't have Pidgeot, you don't have, you know, better units, right? Rayquaza could help, right? You know, you could have teammates with Pidgeots, and you run Rayquaza, and I'm pretty sure you would do fine, right? And, well, there goes the Gumi. It got one shot by Draco Meteor, so that's pretty helpful. That's pretty helpful. Rosa should die there. Let's go ahead and Draco Meteor. The second one with our lowered special attack, slightly lowered. Let's see if we can still one-shot it as it gets hit by, well, Pidgeot first. And, well, it still died. We even did a bit more damage because of the, you know, damage variance. We got a high roll there, so, well, that's cool. Alright. We'll have the we'll keep Rayquaza in for the Unity. Again, we're just trying Rayquaza out. Obviously, if you had Pidgeot, you would use Pidgeot in this scenario, right? But we're trying Rayquaza out, so let's see how much damage the Aerial Aces do before we die to the sync move of the Superior, which I'm pretty sure we will. 544, that's not bad. You know, it's a sure hit, right? All that stuff. 54, that's at max. It's not terrible. It's not anything, you know, crazy either. Oh, well, that's a bit more. And we do have our sync move here, so we could sync immediately with blue. Go into Mega Pidgeot, not that it really matters. We probably want to use Usmail later first, just to get, you know, accuracy for Hurricane, and also crit on the sync move. So, there's that, I guess. Okay, we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. Hey, the Pidgeot survived, but, you know, the 2 decreases in special defense definitely didn't help. Our chances to survive. What if we? Okay, let's try this again after, you know, next time, and let's see if we just don't use Stellar Imagination, and just keep our defenses up and see how much better or worse it does, right? Wait, like at least just save it for like, after they sync, right? Or whatever. But yeah, Rayquaza doesn't seem like a bad option for free-to-play players who don't have Blue and Pidgeot for EX Rosa, right? Actually, it's probably one of the tougher ones. Even though, again, it just got nerfed to Oblivion. Like, none of these are really actually tough anymore. But, you know, in comparison, it's probably much harder to complete since you actually would need, at least, teammates to have Blue and Pidgeot, which is a, you know, Gaussian unit, right? You don't need the whole team to have it, but it would be nice if at least one person has it, right? So, let's try this again. This time, let's not lower our defenses. And we'll just go and attack, which obviously you do run the downside of potentially missing Draco Meteors, which is pretty bad, but let's see what happens if we survive here. Okay, sorry, aerial lacing. Let's hit the left side first. I don't know why, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter too much, at least. Mud Slap is gonna hit us, doesn't look like it. We're still doing decent damage, right? We're doing like as much as the Pidgeot does to one unit, to like each 3, but on 2 bars. So there's that, I guess. All right, one more aerial lace, and we can start Draco Meteoring. And there we go. Gets the Goomies. So this is like non-boosted Draco Meteor, which does have a chance of missing. Very risky, obviously. Would not recommend. And oh, damn, really didn't do that much, eh? That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Okay, yeah. Without lowering our defenses, we could tank hits much better. So hey, there's that. There's that, at least. You know what? Since they're about to sync anyways, we should just outrage. And, you know, since we're going to sell our imagination after they sync anyways, so we could cleanse the confusion from outrage. So, it's a shame that we had to hit that one. Well, that's unfortunate. We can sell our imagination, then outrage again on the other Goomy, right? On the left side one. Let's see if we can survive this one. I'm pretty sure we can, even though it hits pretty hard. Of all the EX sync moves, Rosa's, it's actually pretty decent, you know, decently hard. Okay, we survived. That's pretty cool. Alright, now we get our Stellar Imagination in. And, hey, we gotta hit him before the shields. Wait, did we use Stellar Imagination yet? I can't remember. I know I queued it at least, but did we actually like using it yet? Oh well. No, we didn't. Okay, let's queue that up. We need to get rid of the confusion, obviously. And, well, the Goomy's dead. Oh, well. So the other one up, and then we'll start aerial lacing the superior here. If the Pidgeots don't kill it first. Oh, well. Air slash. Again, if you don't have blue, I think Rayquaza is not a terrible option. You could like use Rayquaza mainly for killing the Goomies, honestly, and then afterwards you could just swap Rayquaza out for like some kind of support, right? Probably Rosa Superior for move gauges for the Pidgeots, right? That would definitely help, or just any other. I was just about to say any other flying type striker, but there's like only one. It's like Kahili, which I'm not a huge fan of. But if you have, even though it's not free to play, obviously it's a 4-star, right? A bit hard to pull. But if you have Kahili, you can use that. If you don't have Kahili, I guess it's just better just to support, right? If you have, Rosa Superior, probably the best one. Maybe maybe a Potion Master Pikachu, right? Because after the sync move, the Pidgeots will take a lot of damage, right? You probably don't want them to die. That would be helpful as well. So, yeah, there we go. Tried out Rayquaza in EX Rosa. Obviously, nowhere near as good as Blue is, but, for taking on the Goomies, 2 Stellar Imaginations, and then each Draco meter is a one-shot, right? That's pretty cool. That would obviously speed it up a bit, but aerial aces, I mean, it helps, I guess, but I think there probably would be better options. But anyways, again, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Like and enjoy this video, subscribe to my channel for some more Promo Masters content. I'll see you guys in the next one.